There we go. Okay, when you're on the Beachbody On Demand website, you can click on workouts. And you can look for a specific type of workout. You can do by time. You can do by trainer. So for a beginner, you can click on this beginner box, and there right away, yoga retreat, 3-week yoga retreat and Beachbody yoga studio pops up. If you have times constraints, then you can click on the time and go from there. So there's lots of different options. Country Heat is the dance workout. Clean Week is a week's worth of workouts that are pretty low key, not low key. They are good workouts. They are, I would say, obviously more of a beginner level. I love the trainer. She's awesome. And then there's some other ones that are around 30 minutes and for beginners.
Okay.
It's interesting that they don't have, yeah, I guess this is all the beginner stuff. There's another, UV2 was one that came out, and I really felt bad that it didn't go very far, because the gals that are in this workout are all plus size, and I really thought it was gonna go somewhere because it was real. They're real women, plus size women. It's kind of, it's good, like Gloria Estefan. It's fun music, and they're fun workouts, and they're simple. Not a lot of impact. So that's kind of a fun one, and I saw some women get some really good results with that. So, but that's how you can kind of tailor it down.
Okay.
If you don't want to use the filter and just want to say 21-day fix, that's the one I always like to start everyone with, because there's a modifier and they're 30 minutes long, and it's 21 days. And once you do that, even if it takes you more than 21 days to get it done, but if you can do it consistently for 21 days, you've started a good habit. And then generally it just keeps going from there.
Okay.
And so I really like 21-day fix. And now that it's filmed in the real time, it's more, instead of it being so scripted studio looking, there's bloopers, and it's like you're right there in the gym with them. I really like the way that they're doing the filming now. And so, for instance, if you go into 21-day fix, because you're not going to have all of the paperwork that used to come in the DVDs, any of the programs, you can go to program materials, and this is where everything that used to come in the mail, now you can print it off if you want. There's like the tally sheets, for instance, if you want to print these off and use it, if you're going to use the containers, which we talked about. You can print these off. There's also an app that you can use on your phone for tracking as well. So it depends on if you're a pen and paper girl, or if you like to do on your phone, because that way you can just track it all day long when you're out and about.
Okay.
If you go into this calendar, then you can do this, and there's the calendar for the 21 days. And you can print that off or keep it up on your computer, whatever you want to do, so that you know what workout you're doing every day. And they're laid out to be done in this particular order because you don't want to work the same body part multiple days in a row. So, they do a little bit of cardio, then you do leg day, then you do upper day, then you do some Pilates, then another day of cardio, and then Dirty 30 is like all over body, and then your last day of the week to kind of recover and relax with your yoga. And so you're getting a little bit of everything with that program, which is why I like it.
Okay.
And in the nutrition tab, and this is going to be in every program, all has this option now. You can go in here and look at the food lists, and there's your print off sheet of all the foods that you should be eating. And when you're starting out on the 21-day fix or portion control, you want to eat from the top third of this list. So of all of these lists, those are the better foods to eat, is the top third. Because they have higher fiber, they have lower sugar content, they have better nutrient value. If you eat from the bottom list of things, that's fine once in a while, but you know, don't be eating it every day. And so that's kind of how you.
Where did you? I have a quick question. I'm looking on there now. Where did you find the nutrition part? Because I didn't find that on there. Is that under nutrition?
No, I'm in the 21-day fix.
I'm in there now.
I'm under program material. Yeah, it's under and that'll be in any of the workouts. If you click under program material, you're going to find the calendar. You're going to find the meal plan.
Okay, I printed that.
You're going to find anything that used to.
It just looked different than what I had. But okay.
And here's even a vegan one if somebody's vegan. So, and there's a music playlist if you want to. If you have Spotify and you want to have music along with your workout, then you can have some music. So that's kind of cool that they did that. So 21-day fix is one that I always recommend. If you're really not wanting something hard at all, I think Slim and 6 is another one. But I just really like 21-day fix because the modifier does everything low impact.
Okay.
She doesn't jump. She doesn't bounce. She sometimes doesn't get on the floor like everybody else does. So, you know, like doing burpees and things like that, she doesn't do those. She modifies them. And, you know, I just think it's a really good, well-rounded program, and it's only 30 minutes.
Okay.
So I think that would be a good one to start with, unless you want to try something different.
No, I've never, that one is definitely new.
Because 21-day fix was like, well, 5 years ago when it first came out. And then they've revamped it with making it real time. So,
okay.
But this is, I mean, you can just go through here. PIO is another one that's very, very low impact. I will tell you that you will sweat your brains out. And it's 45 minutes. So most of the workouts are a little bit longer, which is why I still, again, like 21-day fix. So, and if you're ever wanting to look for a recipe for something, I mean, I posted a ton of meal plans and stuff in our group, but you can always go into go into the blog and say you're wanting to look for a chicken recipe. You hit this little magnifying glass thing and type in chicken, and there'll be a couple of recipes that'll pop up. You might get more than that, but if you're ever just kind of, I want to look for something for, like, oh, I know, I need something for plantains because I bought plantains this week. Ooh, I wonder if nothing's gonna, oh. And there's no recipes in here for plantains, so I'm gonna have to do a little bit of searching. Because I bought some plantains because plantains are high on the list of one of the food groups. It's kind of a carby fruit. And so I was like, I wanted to try something different, so I bought some plantains. And I know you can like put some spray in a pan and fry them up a little bit and have them as a dessert. So, but does that help you with the part of Beachbody on Demand?
Yes.
Okay. And if you can't, well, I guess if they pop up things like this where they say shop now, it'll direct you to the shop tab. But most of the time to do any kind of shopping, you actually have to go into the Team Beachbody site, and that's where the shop tab is for anything else. Gear, apparel, more nutritional stuff. I had my first peppermint mocha today, and it was amazing. I didn't put enough ice in it. I want to do a lot more ice the next time. But it was super good.
I have a quick question.
Uh-huh.
Have you ever tried any of the Shakeologies, but mostly the peppermint mocha? Can you somehow get away with that being hot?
No, you shouldn't heat up Shakeology.
Okay. Okay.
You could add it. Some people have added it to like oatmeal to make it a little, like make it a protein oatmeal.
Right.
But you really shouldn't heat it like in hot cocoa or something like
Okay.
that. It messes up with the with some of the it just went right out of my head. The probiotics and the prebiotics,
Okay.
it will make them not
Okay.
as good. That makes sense.
I just wondered. Okay.
Yeah. So I will step out of this spot, and I want to show you a couple of important things in our group. That's the group. Since you're new to the group, Elizabeth. And okay, so let's get this out of here. So this is our group. You guys might have a different view of it when you're opening it up on your computer, but I don't think it should be too much different than what I'm seeing. In the files section, you'll see, like I posted the week 2 meal plan. I think I posted it yesterday, 12 hours ago. It should have posted on Friday, and I think I did put it in a post, but I didn't get it in here. But you can look through here and see all sorts of different meal plans that we've done. If there's ever anything important that I want you guys to be able to find, I'll put it in a file. Different, like this was the calendar for Morning Meltdown 100. I mean, there's just all sorts of stuff in here. We did a positive, like, affirmations little challenge, and this is a little Word document about how to set positive intentions. And so, you know, if you ever want to cruise around in here, you can do that. And if there's ever anything that's really important, anything that back in the day, Facebook used to let you pin a post. Now they call them announcements. So anything that I think is important, I will make it an announcement. So like this is the November calendar. It is pinned to the very top. So if you go into the announcements, you'll be able to see it. And then these are today's posts. I always change them up and make them an announcement for the day so you guys can find them, especially the morning check-in post. And this is the post that after you do your workout, so it's here all day long. So if you don't do your workout till later on in the day or whatever, you can fill this out and do it at the end of the day, or you can fill it out throughout the day. If you do your workout and you want to do a sweaty selfie, go ahead and post it. And then later on in the day, you can come in and rate your day. But this is what I was talking to you about. That this is kind of, it's not a requirement, but I really think it's important about checking in. And so you'll see one of those. And then for anybody that was buying peppermint mocha this month, they got to put their name in this drawing. And I'll be drawing a card at the end of the month. So that's kind of it for the group. And in case you don't know how to do this for Facebook, if you click on notifications, you can click on all posts or highlights. This just keeps you from missing anything. I have it set to all posts, so that way if any of you guys post anything, I get notified that you've posted. And then I also have this pinned in my shortcuts so that I can always find it. It's over here in my shortcuts on my main page.
Okay.
So I will start sharing. And do you have any other questions, guys?
I'm good. I have a lot of research.
You do. And your start date will be when?
Mañana.
Okay. Good. Lisa, you look like you have a question.
No, I'm looking at, I mean, I thought that I did the notifications. Where did you go there again to get the notifications? I mean, I get notified, so I'm assuming I see it, notifications.
You see it?
I mean, I get notified every time somebody posts in there.
Yeah.
So that means I must have done it, right?
Yep, that means you're doing it.
Okay. All right.
And yeah, I want to continue to do these calls like this, and if we want to have like a topic of discussion, I would love to do that. I started doing this about a month ago, and like I said, this will make me get tearful. One of the only people that used to show up was T, and now she doesn't show up anymore. So I would love to do like a theme call, or, you know, if we want to talk about something, or this is kind of your guys' time to check in with me and let me know how you're doing. So if you have topic ideas, send me a message and say, hey, next week's topic, can we talk about this?
Okay.
Anything else?
No, I mean, I've just been doing the Beachbody on demand. I'm still trying to find my schedule. I have busy days, and so I find myself. I listened to the morning call today, and I don't remember her name, but she had a lot of good things to say. But one of the things was, and I'm still trying to do that, is just trying to figure out my routine.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to find that time to fit into my schedule. And she named it, from the posting to the checking your emails, checking your posts, your messages, you know, doing all of that. She made it a point to say you need to find your first. And so that's what I'm trying to do with this Beachbody on demand, trying to figure out when is going to be my time to squeeze into my day so that I have time
Which one do you want?
all the other little things that need to be done. So that's kind of where I'm at as far as trying to get my routine for my schedule for my exercising.
Yep.
Because I'm finding it to be a real challenge. And I find myself kind of saying, oh, it's only 30 minutes. It's okay. It's only 30 minutes. It's okay if you don't squeeze it in. And, you know, gosh darn it, it's so hard to find that excuse. But that's my biggest challenge right now with me trying to find my routine. So, yeah, I mean, and all the points that she made, I felt like it was just me.
Yep.
That she was talking to me.
I just got off of another
I mean, other than that.
I just got off another call, and that was the same. It's really something that we need to instill in ourselves, and what I like to instill in you guys is that we have to come first. I know it's a challenge. I know that we are caregivers and that we feel like we got to give everybody else everything else, but we just have to. It's just too important. Otherwise, we're not going to be there for them, and we're not getting any younger. We have busier and busier lives than we've ever had in generations, and so we just need to carve out that time. It's just way too important not to carve out 30 minutes for your day, to shut the door and say, family, give me 30 minutes. I just need this. And I'll tell you, not working out, well, Monday I finished Morning Meltdown. I've been having a great deal of pain in my leg, so I decided to take a break. And I was doing some of the yoga programs with Elise because I want to learn her personality. She's the new bar instructor that we're going to have. And so I was doing some yoga, and it still was hurting me so badly. But I realized how much I missed working out and the endorphins that it was giving me. And so it's like, okay, today I'm going to try something. I'm going to get back to my workout, and I'm going to modify the heck out of it. And I felt so much better today. And so I don't know if it was really I'm sure it was the endorphins, but it was attitude, and that I had given myself some time. And I think, you know, it really makes a big difference.
Absolutely. I absolutely agree. Even today in my day, you know, even at lunch, going for a walk and just stealing that Zen time you need for 40 minutes makes a huge difference. So, you know, imagine that and your workout. I wish I'd have done this 10 years ago when I was younger. But I just like, it's just all, it's really just in one program.
Mhm.
It's you got to just do it. But that's my thing. I'm getting the hang of it. I'm going to do it. I will nail it. And hopefully we'll be fine. So next time you talk to me, another week or two, I should have it down. I should have a routine, because I'm so struggling with that right now. It's trying to fit me time with my work, my kids, and I have adult children who are very needy. It's super hard to get that me. So that's what I'm working on. That's all I've got really when it comes to
Good.
Beachbody on Demand.
Great. Thank you for sharing that, as that is a struggle for a lot of us. Fortunately, I'm an empty nester, but had I had kids at home, well, I know 8 years ago when I had kids at home, I wasn't giving myself any time. And I was spread out between husband and kids. I didn't have me time, and that was not a good thing. And so it's hard for moms to be able to do that. But even if you put your kids, if you're little, which neither of you guys have little kids, yours aren't little, right, Liz?
No, my youngest is 16.
Yeah. Even if they're little, I mean, prop them in a corner with a book or some toys, or do your workout and let them. I watch coaches that are their little kids, or challengers that their little kids are working out. They give them a little tiny dumbbell and they're working out with them, and they're having so much fun. So sometimes just letting the kids get involved with you is even fun. So, and that, granted, we want it to be our time, but having the kids join you too sometimes can, if it's really a struggle for anybody else out there. So
My struggle is that my kids are all grown, even though they still live at home. And I do have me time. I have more me time than I should have, but they want to steal it still. They still want to take my me time. So me trying to find that with these children that it's a struggle. And I feel like the struggle should have been when they were little, not when they're adults. And so yeah, it's interesting, but yeah, I'll keep it up.
Have you told them what your goals are?
They're aware.
Okay.
Like for instance, yesterday, I was doing my 30-minute workout, and I was, he knew I was complaining about it because I needed to get it done. And he's like, I don't know why you complain about it. You did T25. That was 25 minutes. It's only 5 more minutes you have left. They don't, to them, I'm just a machine. Mom is just a machine.
Yeah.
So, it's super hard, and they know what I'm trying to do. They support me. They know what's going on, but it doesn't take away the fact that they just think I'm a machine, that I just keep going and going and going, and that's my issue. So yeah, I mean, eventually everybody will get the hang of that. Mom's gonna need more me time, and I'm putting my foot down to the point where I'm like, hey, look, you go do your thing. You got to do your own thing.
Good. And
so that's it.
Elizabeth, are you going to be able to carve out time pretty easy?
I'm gonna fight.
Your kids are a little bit younger, but speaking
carving
of,
out region. Yeah. See, he's like, "What are you doing?"
Hey there.
This is my baby.
Hi.
They're saying hi. Okay, give me 2 minutes.
So
okay.
Anyways, we will continue to just find our time, and if you guys have any questions about anything, please don't hesitate to reach out. If I don't answer you, it's just because I'm spending time with my husband, because I try to do that and not work all the time.
Okay.
And so if I don't answer you, if it's something that you feel like is really, really important, you have my number, you can text me, but otherwise I will answer you when I get back onto the business.
Okay. I'm going to look at that stuff for tonight and print out, hopefully start that tomorrow.
Good.